Hi everybody, sumchief here. Today we're working on Excel and in particular how to insert formulas and do some simple formatting. So I've got a spreadsheet here which is some imaginary share prices which I've got the names of down here. You can see the names and then how much of each share is on the next page. So I've got the same share names. Then I've got 3007 and so on of each share. And this is the date of how much I had on each particular day, and then the values is in the next box, which calculates the value and the total of all those shares held on any particular day, which I can see the date at the top there. So first of all, prices. So the price of each share is inputted on each day, so you can see that, and I've got the date on the top there. Now you can see the date there is in proper date format. So to do that, we go to Home, and then there's a Format option here. So what we do is we highlight all of the top column, which is where the dates are, and go along, and there we go. So we highlighted all of the dates in the top column. Didn't want to highlight anything else. Now we click on Format, Format Cells right at the bottom, and here's our option. So in the category, so in this box here it says Format Cells, we've got category in the number category. So we've got a few options here, different things, but we're looking at date, so we click on date. So for example, if we wanted the 12 or the year to be 2012, not 20, not just 12, we click on this. So we click on OK, and you'll watch now, you'll see this 20 disappear now. We go to 2020, and there we go. That's how we change that. Now here you'll see the value here is 2.94, but we've got 2.942 in the top box here. So to get this £2.94, basically we're working on decimal places, and to get the pound sign in there, we're using currency. So we'll highlight all of these values again that we want to change. I'll show you how this is done. So again, highlighted all of the area. Click on Format, Format Cells yet again. Now we've just wanted a number without the pound sign. We just click on Number and choose our decimal places and how we want it. And in this box at the top, there's a sample, shows you how it's done. So we want 2 decimal places. That's good for us, but we do want currency. So here we go. So pick currency and the symbol of the currency. So if you wanted dollars, you can pick this, go down the box, slide down, and you can pick whatever symbol you want from anywhere around the world. And if you look hard enough, you'll find the dollar sign, which is in here somewhere. There we go. Use Caribbean dollars and so on and so on. So there we go. So we want pound signs. There we go. See, dollars again, New Zealand dollars, so on and so on. Pound sign. And I picked this red one here because all negative numbers will appear in red rather than have a minus sign. It can be sometimes difficult to see a minus sign in a big spreadsheet, whereas if it's highlighted in red, much easier to see. So click on OK, and that's how we do that. Okay, so that's how we import all the prices. So I've got here the units. So in the units, I've got the date each time the units changed. So notice that these didn't change every day. That's because you don't want to be, we've not been buying the different ones on every day. It's just certain days you buy a few more or sell a few more, as you can see here. So that's how we input that one. Now here you see there's no decimal places. So to do that, you just go back to the number. So highlight, Format, Format Cells, pick number, and here I've got 0 decimal places. So that's how that's done. If you wanted to display decimal places, maybe put a couple of decimal places in there. Here you've got a chance if you want to use the comma to separate thousands. That always makes things easy to read. So if you see the example at the top there, 3007 with a comma, without a comma, it's not so easy to read. So nice comma in there, 2 decimal places. Click on OK. Now we've got 2 decimal places everywhere. Okay, now here you see I've not just written share W in this box here. You look in the top there, it says equals prices exclamation mark A3. Now that's because I've linked it from the first page. So if the first page changes, everywhere else changes. So it means as little change as much as possible. So if I go for prices here, and that says share W, if I change the name of that, let's call that now share, call it share Z. That's called share Z. And then we go to the units, and again you see straight away it's all changed to share Z. So that's how you do that. So you just go in here, click on the name you've got there, copy, that's this one here, so highlighted up there so it's in the zigzaggy lines. Go to units, so in here now we want to paste, so just copy and paste, and that's what we want there. So we want it to link, so pick on this option here. So there we go, many options here. Yeah, paste the link, so basically it links it from page to page, and there we go, and that's how that's done. Okay, so you see all the others are all done the same. So now we move on to the calculations and the formulas. So we're in the values now. So you can see here now I've got sum B2 to B9. So that's how you add up all of the formulas here. So if I change this to B4 to B9, you can see now it only adds up these ones here. If I change this to B8, B9, only add up the bottom two. If I change this to B2, B6, again just the top ones. So that's how that's done. Another option you can do is you can just, when the box is highlighted, you can click on it, just move the box up and down to how you prefer. And that's how that's done. Okay, so there's the totals. So this total here, let's look at share A. So on the 3rd of March, share A is £139.27. Now how is that calculated? So we've got equals prices, exclamation mark B9 times units, exclamation mark B9. So that's multiplied the two boxes of B9 in prices and in units. So prices, B9. So it's taken the share price of £2.58 on the 3rd of March. That's when we want it. And the number of units, so click on units. So we've got 54. So basically what it's doing is 54 times £2.58. Well, in fact, it's 2.579 because £2.58 is rounded. So if we click on values, they will see there that's what our answer is. So pick something else further along. Let's pick a different one. So along here, so on the 26th of February, we got £4,223.37 in column 5 for row 5, share J. So F5 and C5. F5 in the prices, that's this one, so £6.85 or £6.84 and 5 without the rounding, £6.85. Let's go back here, and in units C5, so we've got to C5, so 617. So basically that's telling us 617 times £6.85, and that will give us, with all the rounding, 4,223.37. And again, this column here is added up with the sum of F2 to F9. So if I double click on this bottom one here, that's highlighted where all those totals are all for. So if we wanted to do a total for all of these here, what we could do is we could do equals sum, open this one here, let's say we want to highlight these first 5 days. We can go across here, highlight that box, 5 days. You see at the box here it says B11 to 511. Close the brackets, press return, and that's given us a total of all these 5 days. That's how we can do that. If we wanted to make a total of every other day, what we could do is we could just delete this one, type equals this one plus, let's say we want to add next this one, plus this one, and now you see it's separated each one, B11 plus D11 plus F11. So each box is added up individually. Press return, and now it's giving us the sum total for all of those boxes. So that's all good. Okay, so that's how we do the formulas.